And after a very intense conversation with their saleswoman that ended with both of us in tears, I got you a full refund.
I want it back.
Absolutely.
This computer isn't taking my password.
Oh, no, dude, it's my laptop.
Well, bring me my laptop.
Wake me up at midnight, but don't startle me. Play a lullaby or something, then just slowly increase the volume.
What are you still doing here?
I'm always the last one here.
I'm always the last one here.
The two of them are always in this office. Let's just lock them in a room together so they can have sex with each other. When they're boning, we're free.
We wanted to shut down the elevator for a few minutes so two people could fall in love. Whoa, who's this guy?
You need to go, sir.
It's go time. Oh, my God. This is how it always starts in my nightmare.
What are you doing?
What is he doing?
Stop doing that, please. Stop that right now.
I need to be free of this.
We know everything about them, what they like, what they don't like. We are the men behind the curtain.
Does Rick have good Yankees tickets?
No. He watches from the bleachers like a common peasant.
Yeah, of course he does.
Good morning, everyone. Today we will be analyze workplace communication based on the Netflix film Set It Up, directed by Clark Scanlon and released in 2018. The film follows Harper and Charlie, two ambitious but overworked assistants living in New York City. Faced with consistent pressure and unrealistic expectation from their high-power bosses, they come up with clever scheme. If their bosses fall in love, maybe they be too distracted to micromanage every detail of their life. While Set It Up is a romantic comedy, it also offers deep insight into the challenge of modern workplace communication. The scene we selected from minute 35 to 40 capture both the stressful demands placed on the assistant and the unexpected way they collaborate to make the situation bearable. We explore 6 critical incidents from the asset to show how communication, emotional intelligence, and leadership style impact employee experience and growth. So we go to the first incident is we see Harper struggling with a late night task assigned by her boss, Kristen. It's not urgent, yet Kristen demands immediate completion without consider the impact on Harper's personal time. Her communication is fluent and dismissive, lacking empathy and completely ignoring boundaries. This moment highlights the emotional toll of one-way, top-down messaging in workplace where employees are treated as individuals but as a tools. From an organizational communication standpoint, it's clear that Harper is absorbing stress silently, unsure how to express this justification without risking her job. The effect is she begins to doubt her own value with stifled creativity and confidence. So we go to the second moment is show a sharp contrast. Harper sit with Charlie to brainstorm the matchmaking strategy. Instead of stress, we see collaboration and laughter. They bounce ideas, finish each other's sentences, and show mutual respect despite having never worked closely before. This is interpersonal communication at its best, two people openly sharing thoughts, soft problem and support each other. That shift from isolation to companionship provide Harper with emotional relief. It's a reminder that connection and collaboration can transform the tone of even the most difficult workday. So we go to the final incident is Harper start to accept herself. She still speaks with professional politeness, but she makes it clear when something isn't sustainable. Her tone become firm and her body language shift toward confidence. This is emotional intelligence in action. She learning to set limit while maintaining respect. That subtle shift empower Harper. She begin to reclaim her voice, no longer running on fear or people pleasing, but instead grounding her communication in clarity. For me, Harper represent the kind of role we all hope to achieve. Know when to listen, but also when to speak with attention. Thank you for me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay. Thank you for presenter 1 and I'm a presenter 2. So I will continue about my part. I will explain about the 3 incidents that we find at Set It Up movie. So I will explain the 4th incident. So let me go. In Charlie's experience, we begin with a frustrating moment. His boss, Rick, interacts through sarcasm and vague comments, often belittling Charlie in front of others. It's a toxic dynamic where power is used to intimidate, not inspire. So Charlie is constantly left guessing what Rick actually wants, and any mistake leads to ridicule. This behavior creates a fear-driven communication loop where Charlie avoids honesty, suppresses emotion, and overcompensates. So, through the lens of power dynamics, Rick's leadership style damage trust and leave no room for dialogue. Charlie becomes reactive rather than proactive, simply trying to survive rather than thrive. Okay, so this is incident 5 in Set It Up movie. But then something shifts. In a quiet moment, Charlie opens up to Harper. He admits that he unhappy, unsure of what his job really means to him. This moment is subtle but powerful. Harper doesn't interrupt or minimize his feelings, so she listens attentively and creating space for vulnerability. That exchange is a great example of interpersonal communication rooted in empathy. So, for Charlie, it's more than venting because it's a moment of clarity. Speaking out loud helps him name what's wrong and begin to imagine something better. So, I will go to the last incident in the movie. Finally, Charlie begins to rethink his entire career path. He starts questioning whether climbing the corporate ladder is worth sacrificing peace of mind. This reflection doesn't come from burnout alone, but it's fueled by honest conversations, emotional honesty, and workplace tension. So his decision to reevaluate shows personal growth through emotional intelligence. Instead of staying trapped by expectations, he starts choosing purpose over prestige. As someone preparing to enter the workforce, I find Charlie's journey is very meaningful. It shows that self-honest is a weakness, and it's the first step toward building a career we actually care about. So, I go to the conclusion. The conclusion is from Harper's perspective, Set It Up taught me that communication is not just about getting things done. It's about respecting boundaries and speaking with clarity. Her growth from silent assistant to assertive individual was inspiring because it showed that even in high pressure environments, we have the right to express our needs. Whether I'm working under a manager or collaborating with teammates, I want to approach communication with emotional intelligence and courage. So, it's just like happening. Charlie's story very reminded me that no matter how successful a job looks from the outside, it doesn't matter if you lose yourself in the process. Communication isn't just external, but it's also internal. How you talk to yourself about your worth, your goals, and your future. His transformation from passive employee to self-aware leader shows that emotional vulnerability and career clarity can coexist. So in my own professional life, I'll carry that lesson with me to listen deeply, speak honestly, and make decisions that align with my value. So that's all from us. Thank you.